Hey all, how are you? Happy Sunday. It's November 3rd. Broncos play today. Heading down to town here in just a little bit to watch. They're playing the Ravens today, so it's going to be a tough one. But we're looking good. We're looking good. Didn't exactly have the greatest start, but we're doing okay right now. But it's a quiet day up here on the job site. Thought I'd come and give you guys a little update on what's going down. Because shit is going down. Let me swing around here for you. Kind of hazy today, but a beautiful day in the neighborhood nonetheless. So had to let Roberto go, unfortunately. We were over budget, behind schedule. His excuses were bullshit, and they were totally excuses. Unfortunately, I trusted him to be the project manager when Steph died. And although I do believe he's a good builder, he was not organized enough to keep our money organized. And this is as far as we've gotten, which is okay. You know what? I'm going to estimate each one of these guys is going to need another $10,000 or so, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm going to change our focus on a few things. Instead of continuing to do them all at one time, we're just going to get that first one done down there at the end. That one's got the most progress. I mean, don't get me wrong, we'll still work on the others, but my hope for getting these things up and going for Christmas is getting to be less and less. Now, that being said, we still have 2 months almost. We're just here at the beginning of November, so I'm not writing it off. But as far as really getting it advertised and being able to capture the Christmas crowd, not so much. But that's not really realistic. When people are making plans for Christmas, they make them like a year in advance. So when we first rent these, it'll probably be mostly to locals. And I'll offer some great rates just so we can get some good reviews in here. But I just want to get them done. I just want to get something done first. Start making some income. I took out a loan, and at a certain point, you got to start making payments on said loan, right? But you want to have income to do that. But every time I come up here, I get inspired again because this is just such a gorgeous spot. I think I showed you this last time, but just real quick, this is the layout for the main house. I don't quite know why he trenched it the way that he did. These wooden corners, I don't know if these are, I don't know what is actually the corner of the property. I think it's this line here. I think this is what we're looking at here at the corner. We're not even worrying about that. We want to just get this cut in so that it shows, if we were ever inspected by the municipality, that yes, we're actually also working on the project that we're permitted for. So let's take a little walk. It was raining and the roofs aren't done, so you can see it's dripping here like that. These first two are not quite as done as this last one. Actually, I think the main difference is this last one is the only one that has the staircase ready to go up to the rooftop deck. Okay. Starting to do an inventory here of stuff we need. So we've got the pumps and everything for the pools. We have to finish off the surface in here. You can see the surface has been prepped. If you look, you can see how they've chunked it away so that when they put the mortar on it, the mortar's got something to grip onto. But they were waiting on more money to buy the actual materials that we're going to use to line this. Now, what we had been talking about was doing our own tiles like this. These are all little wooden forms. That's how we did all the tiles here. I would kind of like to continue that. It's got kind of a nice look. So hopefully we'll be able to continue that. You know, we might still be able to hire some of the guys who had worked with Roberto. And I didn't have any objection with them. It was just Roberto who couldn't manage the money. A railing will be nice along here. And a little bit of an overhang here on the roof would be nice, so that when you're coming up here in the rain, you're covered. And the same on this end too. I want to have a little bit of an overhang. So nothing's really changed in here, but you can see the electrical's all good. So we're really ready at this point to put in the ceiling and start doing some of the finishing. Ceilings, floors, switches. But I mean, you can see the electrical's all done. Plumbing's in here for the shower. Electrical. We'll pop a hole there for the toilet, but that's easily done, and to run that plumbing is not difficult. And the septic pit is just below us right there. Got to order glass, right? So great big piece of glass there, and this will be the sliding glass door. Big piece of glass there, probably like with a piece in the middle so you can slide it, have that open. Have your little kitchen table here, kitchen here, fridge. I feel like I'm being redundant. Figured while I was here we'd come up here, right? What an incredible place to not come up to. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Nice breeze up here. A couple lounge chairs, maybe a hammock, a grill, obviously a railing, some planters, make it nice and natural feeling. Chilling here in this hammock on a day like today, on a deck like this. I could do this. I think I will. Okay, Bronco time. You guys have a great day. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I'll keep you posted on the situation here this next week. It should be interesting. Danny and I are working hard on figuring out the best solution moving forward. Thank God for that dude. He's the shit. So, to be continued.